Johnathan Irons finally admits his overlord plot to take over the world. What is up, everybody? This is the Mapped Out Gamer, and you are watching my review and commentary on the mission Collapse in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Let's get started. So this level takes place actually in San Francisco, California. Really cool. We actually start off at the Waldo Tunnel, just north of the Golden Gate Bridge, as you're heading into San Francisco. And what do we get now? A car chase scene. Now, we've seen car chase scenes before, similar to the level Traffic. So what I'm going to expect is a lot of explosions, a lot of blockbuster, over-the-top type of feel. And that's exactly what we get. As I'm driving this car, I really feel like I'm not going that fast. Right here, I hit the bus. I had no idea what I was thinking. I guess he just had to turn off the road, and I was like, I actually thought I was gonna actually just plow through this bus, and have it explode all around me, but that wasn't the case. Once these enemies roll in, you do have access to your turret gun that's attached to your pit bull, so definitely take advantage of that and eliminate the threat. As the chase scene progresses, we see more explosions. A tanker just exploded. You're having to deal with traffic. You're fighting your way through it. I'm actually a horrible driver. Not in real life, but apparently in this video game. I'm not really driving, I'm more like crashing with style, if that makes sense. To me, the driving mechanics for this game just doesn't really feel right. I don't know, it's just not grounded. My speedometer kind of looks fake. I just don't hear the revving of the engine as much. I just feel like there's something missing. I don't know if it's the sound effects or if it's just the overall feel. I mean, let's just basically say, Call of Duty's vehicles aren't exactly, the pinnacle of the entire game. So, but it does the job. I like the explosions. I like the intense blockbuster over-the-top feel. I know I keep mentioning that, but that's exactly what, they want. That's exactly what I think the developers and designers wanted you to feel. That there's a lot of explosions and there's a lot of things to do. Everything's kind of going really fast, and that's exactly what this level portrays. Now, finally, Atlas runs you off the road, and of course you crash and survive the crash. And this is actually where I think the fun really begins, because this is where you get to pick up your weapon and really engage the enemy. Of course, you do get to have full use of your boosting abilities, so definitely take advantage of that. What I really enjoyed about this part was that it's pretty relatable. We have the iconic bridge, as the setting, and you're basically pushing your way through the bridge, jumping over cars. Don't forget to use the cars themselves as cover, and you're pushing through the line of Atlas's defense all the way down to the bridge. As I'm battling through the bridge against the Atlas team, I am noticing that it is taking a lot more shots to kill each one. And this is actually pretty good because we're moving towards the end of the video game here. We're past Act 3. Everything's, kind of out of the bag. And the difficulty bar is kind of getting raised. I think these enemies do have armor on them or whatnot. But I mean, I'm unloading clips and clips into these guys. As I progressed through the level, I was definitely having to pick up more guns, that were laying around because I was actually running out of ammo. So I thought it was great that the difficulty bar was, raised a little bit higher. This actually makes the player think more of utilizing cover, using their exosuit abilities, placing their shots correctly. So it adds more of a challenge and not too difficult, but just right at this point. Finally, you reach the end of the level and you got to see what's inside this van you were chasing. I honestly didn't expect drones to come out, but this mission is called Collapse, so something's got to collapse, right? The last scene of this level is the bridge collapsing, and boy is this an intense scene. We see cars going over, we see one guy hit by a bus, really intense. What a great climactic ending to this level. Looking at the story, you can definitely tell Johnathan Irons is willing to do anything and eliminate anyone in order to get his way. In conclusion, this map was really straightforward, literally straightforward. All you had to do is get from point A to point B at the end of the bridge. A lot of good shootouts. What a great ending. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.